In this video, we are going to study Inorganic Chemistry of BSc Part 1. The chapter is Periodic Properties. It is a known fact that physical and chemical properties of elements depend on the electronic configuration in a period, electronic configuration of elements, and thus their properties gradually change. So, we can say that the properties which appear at regular intervals or intermittently are called periodic properties. The periodicity in chemical and physical properties of the elements is a consequence of the reappearance of the same outermost electronic configuration. Some of the periodic properties are atomic and ionic radii, ionization energy, electronegativity, electron affinity. When these properties are plotted against atomic numbers, all the members belonging to the same group, that is, having similar properties, lie on similar positions on the curve. In this video, we are going to study about atomic radii. The radius of an atom is the radius of that space in which the electron density for the outermost electron is about 99%. The radii of the atoms can be broadly assigned in one of the following two categories depending upon the nature of bond between the adjacent atoms. First, metallic radii. The atomic radii determined from metallic crystals are termed metallic radii. Second, covalent radii. The atomic radii obtained by the division of the distance between the covalently bonded nuclei of an element are termed covalent radii. Methods of determination of atomic radii. It is seen that the determination of an atomic radii directly by experimental method is not possible because of the two reasons. First, it is difficult to isolate an atom. Second, experimentally it is not possible to know the boundary where one atom ends and the other begins. Since atomic radius of an isolated atom cannot be determined, hence a practical way is to determine the distance between the nuclei of adjacent atoms. This can be directly determined by a number of experimental techniques like X-ray, electron diffraction and spectroscopic methods. So, internuclear distance is experimentally determined by physical methods, and this distance is theoretically apportioned between the two bonded atoms. The theoretical calculations of radii from the experimental determined values of internuclear distance in different molecules and crystals are done as following. Homonuclear system. In case of diatomic molecules and continuous crystals of elements, that is covalent and metallic crystals, the middle point of the internuclear distance is assumed to be the boundary, and the corresponding radii are obtained by dividing the internuclear distance by 2. For example, the two nuclei in a chlorine molecule are separated by a distance of 1.998 angstrom. Half of this distance, that is 0.99 angstrom, is the single bond covalent radius or simple covalent radius of chlorine. The covalent radius of carbon is obtained from diamond. In diamond, the distance between two carbon nuclei is 1.54 angstrom, and hence covalent radius of carbon comes to be 0.774 angstrom. For a homoatomic molecule A2 as shown in this figure, RAA is the internuclear distance AA or covalent bond radius, and RA is the covalent radius of atom A, as we can see. The covalent radius of carbon and halogens calculated from the internuclear distance in their homonucleic molecules are given in table as below. For example, for this carbon, the bond distance is 1.54 angstrom and the covalent radius of carbon comes to be 0.77 angstrom. For fluorine, the bond distance is 1.42 and the covalent radius of fluorine comes to be 0.71 angstrom. For chlorine, the bond distance is 1.98 and the covalent radius of chlorine comes to be 0.99 angstrom. For bromine, the bond distance is 2.28 angstrom and the covalent radius of bromine comes to be 1.14 angstrom, whereas for iodine, the bond distance is 2.67 and the covalent radius comes to be 1.33 angstrom. The covalent radii of double and triple bonded atoms are always smaller than the single bonded atoms. These radii are called double bond covalent radius and triple bond covalent radii. For example, in nitrogen molecule which has triple bond, the covalent bond that is internuclear distance between N and N is 1.094 angstrom. This triple bond covalent for a nitrogen atom is taken as half of 1.094, which comes to be 0.547. This radius is smaller than the single bond covalent radius of nitrogen, which is 0.735 angstrom as determined from hydrazine, where the N bond distance is 1.47 angstrom. Now we come to heteronuclear species. This additive property of covalent radii to give the bond distance is true for the heteronuclear covalent bond also. If two atoms A and B of covalent radii radius Ra and Rb form a bond AB, the bond distance, that is internuclear distance between the A nucleus and B nucleus, is given by the relation Rab is equal to Ra plus Rb. Since Ra is equal to Raa upon 2 and Rb is equal to Rbb upon 2, therefore Rab comes to be half of the sum of Raa plus Rbb. From this relationship, the Cx bond distance can be obtained. This is exemplified by the calculation with the help of atomic radii values given in the table. So, using this table, we calculated the value for CCl. The covalent radius, the bond distance of carbon-carbon is 1.54 and the bond distance of chlorine is 1.98. So, the RCCl comes to be half of the summation of 1.54 and 1.98, which comes to be 1.76. So, this is the bond distance, and the experimental value of CCl bond distance also comes out to be 1.76, which is theoretically calculated. So, we can say that the theoretical calculation and the experimental value are in fine agreement. Similarly, for the bond distance of CBr and Ci, we see that for similarly for CBr and Ci, for chlorine and for carbon and bromine bond distance, we see that RCBr is equal to summation of Rc plus Rbr, which is 0.77 plus 1.14. So, the total value comes for the bond distance of CBr is equal to 1.91 angstrom, and experimental method gives the bond distance of CBr as 1.91 angstrom. So, we see that here also the theoretical value and the experimental value are in fine agreement, whereas for carbon iodide bond distance, it is equal to Rc plus Ri, that is the covalent radius of carbon plus covalent radius of iodine, which is equal to 0.77 plus 1.33, and the total comes to be 2.10 angstrom. And the experimental value for the bond distance of carbon and iodine comes to be 2.14 angstrom. So, we see that the differences of only 0.04 angstrom. So, we can say that here also the theoretical value and the experimental value are in good agreement. The value of this radius of an atom depends on a number of factors. It changes with change in chemical environment of the atom. However, this change is so insignificant for covalent radius that a constant value may be given for them. For example, the CC bond distance in diamond is 1.542 angstrom, and for all the CC single covalent bond distances are found to be between 1.50 and 1.56 angstrom. Now we come to the polar covalent bond. In many cases, when the bond is not purely or highly covalent, the experimental value of the bond distance is found to be less than the sum of the covalent radii, that is Rab is less than the summation of Ra plus Rb. This is attributed to the partial ionic character of the bond. With the progressive increase in ionic character, a corresponding decrease of bond length is observed. Since the ionic character of the bond increases with the increase in electronegativity difference, the deviation from the expected result depends on electronegativity difference of the two bonded atoms. Shoemaker and Stevenson in 1941 correlated the shrinkage in bond length x with the difference of electronegativity Xa minus Xb as x is equal to 0.09 into Xa minus Xb. To allow for this effect, the equation 2 becomes Rab is equal to Ra plus Rb minus 0.09 Xa minus Xb, where Xa minus Xb is the electronegativity difference between the two bonded atoms. However, in some of the cases, this relationship fails to account for the observed value. Higgins correlated bond length with bond energy DAB and proposed the following relationship: RAB star is equal to RAB plus half log DAB, where RAB star is equal to the constant energy distance. This is all for today. Thank you.